Where do you want to take me?
In the ass.
I'm gonna record myself a little bit, so I'm doing like a selfie video.
Guy face planted because of that. Guy face planted because of that, and he doesn't have any teeth left.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
And half his face is left. I wrote about that.
Yeah.
So looking into your screen while riding.
But I wasn't looking into. I promise. You can see it. You can actually see it in the video. I wasn't looking into the screen.
You're gonna see it in the video.
Yeah.
You're gonna see a video of her looking into the screen,
No.
not looking into the screen. All right. You look like a maniac going down that hill.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I set my alarm to 40.
Okay.
Yeah. I set my alarm to 40 because there's a thread, and there has been discussions and a thread before about King Song speed inflation.
Okay.
Where they say that when the King Song thinks it's doing 50,
Yeah.
it's actually doing 42.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's a speed inflation, right? So don't put your phone away.
Oh man! Telling me now when I just put my phone away.
Get this. Set your darkness spot to 40.
Was I getting too much to handle?
Too cold to hold. We're called the Ghostbusters and we're in control.
So I go to settings, yes?
Application.
Application, alarms,
Alarms.
vibration,
No.
sound,
Yeah.
and I have it on 40.
You have it on 40. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Okay.
You've been riding at 40 this whole time. That's amazing.
Okay.
Connected to you now.
Okay. Does
Alright.
that mean I can play music or no?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I put away my phone now?
You can put away your phone.
Hey guys, did you miss me?
They missed you.
I got us some cinnamon buns.
Synonyms. So two words that are spelled differently but mean the same thing.
But they're not cinnamon buns, they're vanilla buns. Because they're more tasty than the cinnamon buns.
And cinnamon and vanilla is definitely not a synonym. It's just Monica misusing words.
Teeth.
I bought cinnamon buns, but they're not cinnamon buns. They're
No.
vanilla buns.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because in Sweden a cinnamon bun is a cinnamon bun. But you can get a cinnamon bun with vanilla.
A what bun?
A cinnamon bun with vanilla. Bum. He's so nice to me, isn't he? Let's go. Where do you want to take me?
In the ass. Let's go to the speedway. It's not supposed to rain today, but Monica felt a drop of water. My glove on here. Alright, we can take a look at Monica's leaning, turning, carving style while she rides the MSX. 25 psi. Bell to announce you're coming. You ring the bell to announce that you're coming. Again. Come on. Stop acting like you're 12. The kids can't see you, the kids can't hear you. They're gonna ride out into you. You get me? Alright. I don't want to get a ton of comments about the angry Spaniard again. Alright?
Now hear it louder, it won't make it stop, 'cause I'm lost into your heart. And it's beating harder, I taste every drop. It's all drifting.
So it's actually raining.
It's falling apart.
So when people are on the bike path like this, it's a shit show, right? Yeah, but they're not going to see you. They're going to moonwalk out into you, right? They're going to moonwalk out into you.
The shadow of a drifting memory.
Alright, we both beat.
Yes, we did.
So, we both beat, that we have achieved a partial goal.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, beeping is just going to say what's the slowest we're going. It's not going to say what's the fastest we're going, right? Monica. You can call me an angry Spaniard all you want, but here I am alone now. She's got a truck up her ass. Why you have to be mad? There's a speed radar thing here. How's it going? Yeah? Remember the speedway? No? No? They must have moved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they moved it, huh? Crazy. I've seen people die on this shit. Let's go. Yeah.
I remember last year when I was so hesitant.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see if this radar gun is working.
Okay.
The police can't stop us, man. The police can't stop us. Alright. Go, go, go. 33 it says. Slow down. 35. Alright. Come back. So what we're gonna do is this. You're gonna start at that second sign up there.
Okay.
Alright? You're gonna watch out for the post office. The post office, man. Watch out! They got things to deliver. And nothing is gonna stand in their way. And you're gonna hit your alarm.
Okay.
Right? It says your fart, your speed. Here she comes. 38. 38 and a sad face. 38, right? Yeah. But you saw the 38?
Yes.
All right. So, you stay here. I'm gonna tease the beeps a little. $43, oh my god. Alright, so if that was 43, oh my god, this is what we're gonna do. Let's get off the road. Is that a cop car? Really? No. Construction car. Alright. Yeah, they do. They do. All right, so let's not go too fast now,
Okay.
because we want to keep the recorded top speed on our apps.
Okay.
All right. So we're just gonna chill.
Yes.
We're gonna find somewhere to check our phones,
right.
And see what the recorded top speed is.
Okay.
Because if I got 43 there,
Yeah.
you know, then it measured me at some point. They gave me a really angry face and shit like that.
Yeah.
Let's pull out here. Watch out for the car. Oh, I'm a bus. So if my wheel says 50, you know, but we're gonna have some stats to compare with when we were riding along the bike path,
Yeah.
and we were both creeping along.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yes.
Right, we got Monica on the 16X now. Right, and this is a dilemma. 30 PSI. It's a rough ride. Wobbling in the turns because your body's too straight. You gotta hinge the hip in the turn. Just pull out to the right. Pull out. There's a bump here. There's another one. Yeah. I'm sure everyone saw that. Here's another one. And you felt it, huh? Japan got an earthquake. Exactly. When you carve it, carve it faster, right? Do fast carves.
Okay.
So you throw your body a bit more, but not in an exaggerated fashion. So carve it fast here. Yeah, watch out for the thieves. Watch out for the collection. We have the whole family out holding hands. I think it's a search party. Go straight. Let's go to the beach. I want to see this joke. Why are there cars everywhere?
I'm kissing your shadow goodbye, and turn this page for your life. The wiser, the wiser.
Chill here then. Yeah. You can lock your wheel. Alright. So for starters, how was it?
It was a little bit scary at first.
It's scary.
Yeah.
You know why? Because every movement that you do gets translated into a big movement for the wheel.
Oh yeah.
So what I saw you doing when you were carving is that you were holding back
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah, I was
right?
holding
Because
back
we're
a lot.
afraid to do too much because
Yeah.
it's at this tire pressure and it being so responsive in the firmware, it just feels like when you shift your body from left to right, it just takes off to the left or to the right,
Yeah.
which it didn't do before. And now what's happening is when we're trying to turn at speed, at even 25 or 30 kilometers an hour, we feel like we're balancing on a razor and we're trying to control something, and then it starts doing this, right? And we stiffen up on the turn and we're trying to find the exact angle to keep it, because you can tilt it here or you can tilt it there, but you want to tilt it exactly there so that you can do the turn. And on the CX you can just lean into it and it would stick there, and it would be steady there, and it would take the turn there, right? So it was steady in the way that we could just put our weight to the side with a constant pressure, and even if we pushed harder, nothing would happen, right?
Are you gonna keep that tire pressure?
No,
No. Okay.
I'm not. Yeah. But you know that if you ride it a bit more,
Then I would get used to it.
you will get used to it, and
I
you will
will adjust
appreciate it.
and, yeah,
You will even
I would,
appreciate
yeah.
it, right?
I know.
How does it feel compared to the 9-Bot 1E Plus that you love so much?
I did not, with this tire pressure, I did not get that same vibe I had the other day when I took your wheel after you changed your tire.
Yeah.
Then I had the 9-Bot.
Then you have the vibe.
Now I do not have the 9-Bot.
Because a hard tire is a hard tire.
Yes, exactly.
And a hard tire is the point of having this tire on
Yeah.
is so that we don't have to micromanage every single thing that we're riding on.
Yeah.
Because I mean, look at how it feels when you're riding on the MSX. you trust it, you believe in it, because it'll go through everything and it'll go over everything and it'll just rip through everything, right? And you never get any of these brown pants moments where you're like almost shitting yourself.
It's like trust is stallion.
Yeah, trust is stallion. All right, let's check our phones then. So we're gonna go look back a bit here. It says my top speed was 46.2.
Mine was 45.
Yours was 45, exactly.
Yeah.
So if your top speed was 45 and mine was 46.2, now we go back to the 30 minutes here.
Yeah.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at this curve that's similar here. And this curve that's similar here, I want a screenshot of that. I was at 43.5. And that's when, right? And when I was at 43.5, you were at 45.
Yeah.
So when I was on my way to meet you, I hit 45.6. Then, when you and me were riding there I want the screenshot. Right?
Here?
No, on the high part.
There.
There, exactly. Where yours says 45, mine says 43.5. That's when your darkness spot was beeping.
Yeah.
And that's where my wheel was beeping, right? Then we go to the next spike.
Wait, give me 1 second. Let me redo that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Then we go to the next spike, and the next spike is where we did the radar gun. Right?
Yeah.
There was the radar. There you hit 45 and I hit 46.2.
Yeah.
Right? And when you hit 45, it said 38.
Yeah.
And when I hit 46, it said 43.
Yeah.
Right? What didn't happen is that I hit 50 and that it said 42. So we took some screenshots and yeah, there isn't like a high difference. We would need to ride next to each other, holding our phones and then looking at an exact speed,
Yeah.
right? And we could probably do that. So the part where I passed the radar thingy, the wheel reported a top speed of 46 and the radar thingy reported 43. Your wheel reported a top speed of 45 and the radar thingy reported 38. Because it depends on what part the radar is tracking us, right?
Yeah.
We don't know at what part there. And then when we were riding on the bike path, you were doing, you were doing 45 and I was doing like 43, right?
Yeah.
So you were beeping at 40, right? But you were still riding at 45 because it doesn't really mean that you're riding at 45. It just means that you do this when you're at 40 and then you're at 45.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there can be all kinds of side-by-side comparison and stuff like that, but you know, if you're doing 50 kilometers an hour and the wheel is reporting 50 kilometers an hour, but you're actually doing 42, then that's a big difference. That's a big difference, especially when we already feel that 50 kilometers an hour is too slow. Because it is comparatively for 2020. It's a limitation where for you to be able to feel that you are beginning to ride fast, you're at the top speed of your wheel. Right? You're at the top speed of your wheel. So it's like getting just enough water in your glass of water. So it's like, okay, I got just exactly enough water. Or you go to a restaurant and you order a meal and they ask you, what is the least that I can give you?
Yeah.
What is the least amount of food that I can give you for your money? And now we have other wheels that are coming out that are 84 volt wheels, right? Like the V11 and the S18. And what is this going to be? Is this going to be a repeat where 31 miles an hour, 50 kilometers an hour is the top speed? What is the top speed? What would happen if you ride a motorcycle at top speed? What would happen if you drive a car at top speed? You know, you're at the limit. You're at the limit. Why would you want to ride a wheel at the limit of its top speed? It's an electric unicycle, man. You know, one little push. Give us a buffer, man. Here's a buffer, ride at 40 kilometers an hour. Well, here's another buffer, ride at 20 kilometers an hour. And you got all the buffer. Right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's 2020. People want to be able to go faster, and they want the buffer. They want the buffer so that they can do 50 and maybe push to 55 and know that they can still have the buffer all the way to 65. And a way of evening that out and slowing someone down is you pump up the tire a little more. Right?
Sure.
Because as soon as the tire gets pumped up a bit more, what happens?
It's a little bit scary.
It gets a little bit
Yes.
scary.
Yeah.
And isn't that the feeling of speed?
Not on that baby though.
Yeah. Get that up to 55 and you'll see some scary.
Oh yeah, then yes.
Then you'll see some scary. Because you'll get the same.
The wobble.
Well, you might get the wobble, you might not get the wobble, but you get the feeling of uncertainty.
Yeah.
Right? So of course at 45 you're used to it.
Yeah.
At 45 you're like, hey, this is... At 55 you're gonna be like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. Right? And that's when you're gonna put on a helmet, right? And some body armor, and then start to ride it like a motorcycle. On a bike path, past a woman.
Why don't you just get a motorcycle?
Just get a motorcycle and ride it in the forest or on the bike path. I know. But they made a motorcycle without a seat that I could stand on. Oh, hold on. That's 100B MSX. Never mind. Look at this. Crack. And look at Gambit. I'm gonna have to get one of my other stickers. Put it on. Put it on. Put it on. $27.5 it says, because I let some out. 24. That'll do. That will do. It's lower. It's lower. We'll keep the wheel beeping at 40.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
So you know how fast you're going for now,
All right.
and then it will earn your trust
Okay.
or not.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So at slow speed, it carves very easy,
Okay.
side to side,
Yeah.
and at higher speed,
Yeah.
it carves a bit harder. So we have to remember that, because at slow speed, if you carve hard, you go flying like a little sack of potatoes. And now we come to the question if we want side pads or not.
I move my legs too much when I ride. I don't think I would enjoy having
Yeah.
side pads.
find you. Everywhere I run, everywhere I hide, I find you.
Elevator music that bills I do. 50 times around the block, you've seen it too. 7 cups of coffee and the traffic jam. I got sick of living this mundane life. Oh. Mundane life, oh.
How does the tire feel now?
Yeah, that's fun.
That was fun? Alright.
Much better.
Your feet are a bit far back
Okay.
for the 16X. Right. So for the 16X, the pedals are so huge. It's great. One thing about the 16X, the size of those pedals and the way the pedals are positioned in relation to the center of the wheel is that I feel that I prefer my feet a bit further front. I keep my heels in line with the back of the pedal. On the MSX I hang back a bit. It has to do with where I want my toes. On the bike path, or you want to be on the road? So tracks like this used to be hell, right? With the CX tire running along things. If you ride loose here, you'll be fine. It's a bit squishy and muddy. Yeah. But I'll tell you one thing, you will never win much by grabbing the 16X from the sides. No. Doesn't mean you have to do a plie. It just means that you shouldn't try to grab the sides and keep it in the middle. You should let it flow and flop. Alright? Alright. Yeah, watch your shit down here. It's gonna run away from you. Yeah, sit down, get your ass back and down. Yeah. Don't fight it too much.
Okay.
It's okay?
Yes.
Alright.
Wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. No. Takes practice, it's a different wheel.
Yeah. But I remember the other tire was much harder to go downhill. It's harder for me to control it going
Yes,
down.
yes. There we go. Thank you. Now my mind unexploded.
Yeah. It's so pretty.
It's pretty. Yeah. So for some laughs here,
Yeah.
you're gonna get up to speed on this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Get soft knees and flow. Alright? If you see people, slow down. Alright. There you go. Let's see if you can make it beat here at 40. Gonna learn about suspension. Now's your chance. Your arm should not be out. Now's your chance. One hell of a turn. End of the road, it seems. End of the
So we
road.
can go here, right?
Yeah.
It's just for the animals to not.
Animals. Animals. Ah, nice one.
You got it?
I got it. This is where they play golf. So this is where they play golf. Social distancing. 4.
I think we can go down there.
I think we can go anywhere.
Yeah.
As long as we don't come on the golf course.
Yeah.
So let's go here
Yeah.
and then turn right and see what happens. Just be very, very quiet. How about this path? I was thinking more of this one. That one's looking a bit golfy. So we got golf courses on both sides. Watch out for balls. Woo. Nice one. You're enjoying the tire, huh? Yeah, good. I think it's fine off-road. Well, let's go to the left. There's a parking lot there. Because, you know, I sort of feel like we're intruding.
Yeah, it feels it too.
Yeah, I think, you know, we have like 35,000 kilometers of trails in Sweden.
We had to take the goal.
I think we can avoid these 10, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
Watch out we don't get clotheslined here. There's no surprise ship. Look at this. They solved their problem. Yeah, but the tire's good.
Very good.
Yeah. But the sound of that squeaking case though. Quik, 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 quik. squeaks a bit because the shell isn't totally tight on the left. Oh damn, she just ran through like that mud like there's no tomorrow. It's a dog practice area. No, it's not. It's an electric unicycle practice area. You're gonna do that ramp over there, see? So yeah, let's go out to the right. So this is the road to Vidya, right? So it's a bit shitty on some parts, but it's gonna be fine. Crossing.
It's your name I hear inside my head, sweet like the many tears I shed. It's your name I call, your name I read, my prayer, my creed. It's your name I hate because I love you still, and I can live this way. It's your name I keep, the only thing you can take away from me. I wanna hold you so someday I'm gonna dive in your eyes because the way I wanna please you so. Please stay and I will lead you far away, 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 away,
Nice.
We're good friends now.
Nice.
Me and the wheel.
You're warmed up now, huh?
Yeah.
All right. I'll put the camera away. Say goodbye.
Bye guys!